everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Doom on the PlayStation. From where we last left off, we've completed Catwalk, and now into Fistula. Now as you may remember in my last video, I announced I was going away in Egypt, but now I'm back, and boy I had a great time in Egypt, although we just actually chilled. And as far as you know, we've flown out of Manchester Airport, but before we went into the airport, we spent an hour in the viewing park, which is actually near the airport. And again, they have once again they have that Monarch Airlines DC-10, although it's the front section of it really. And again, they have that British Airways Concorde, and they have that Tri-Jet, which I don't know what type of aircraft it was. I know it has the same engine on the tail, like on the L1011 TriStars, like the ones I remember going on the TriStars with Cacodemon Airways years ago to Mallorca and back. Oh. And also, when I was at the viewing park, I saw a few planes coming in and out. Like, for example, there's a yellow key there, but I remember I remember seeing a Virgin Atlantic Boeing 747-400s coming into Manchester. I mean, they're one of my favourite planes, them 747s. The others being like the A330s and the 777s and the 757s and the biggest A380s. Well, I've never been on like the DC-10s and the MD-11s. And also, let's see, what other planes did I see there? Oh yeah, I've seen like the Virgin A330 taking off, which I believe it was heading to either New York or Orlando. I mean, I know the Virgin 747s fly from Manchester to Orlando. I know they operate from Heathrow and Gatwick. And let's see, what else did I see there? I think I do remember seeing an American Airlines Boeing 767 taking off from Manchester, which I don't know where it was heading. Probably might be heading to New York. And also, I've seen some Thompson planes. And also, the plane we've been on to Egypt was an Airbus A321 from Monarch Airlines. If I remember last time when we headed to Egypt, we've been on the A330 to Egypt. And way back we've been on the Airbus A300 600R, which is one of the oldest planes ever built. And also, I remember when we were heading back to Egypt on the A300, we encountered a bit of turbulence, which I assumed was from another plane up ahead, which I thought the A300 was going to break apart. Like, I suppose you all remember the crash of American Airlines Flight 587, the flight that was headed to the Dominican Republic. As far as you know, it took off from runway 31L at John F. Kennedy Airport. Then, a few minutes later, it encountered some turbulence that was from the Japan Airlines 747 that took off earlier, and then the tail section of the plane broke off, and then it crashed into one of the houses in Queens. Let's get rid of them guys right over. It's nice to get back to the swing of things after my week's holiday. And also, that Virgin 747 I mentioned, well, that was like heading off to Orlando. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I remember before we took off at Manchester, I've seen the Emirates Airbus A330 taking off. I mean, they're the biggest planes ever built. I mean, how would you compare that to the Boeing 747? Also, the flight to Egypt took about like 5 hours, from Manchester Airport. And also, I remember when we landed at Sharm el Sheikh Airport at night, our plane just somehow skidded on the runway after we landed. And when it was doing that, I got myself in a brace position because I thought it was going to overshoot the runway and probably kill some of us on board. Sometimes they do break apart when they overshoot the runway. I mean, I was the only one to do the bracing position, but even though that's only used for emergencies, like, for example, the plane does a crash landing in water or land, and let's see, oh yeah, I do remember that episode on air crash investigation where they featured a crash of American Airlines Flight 1420 to Little Rock, where it landed on the runway in bad weather, and then it overshot the runway, and then it broke apart, killing the pilot on board and some passengers. I think the captain got killed as well. Although the plane crashed in the Little Rock was the MD-80 from McDonnell Douglas. They're the same company that built the DC-10s and the MD-11s and the DC-9s. Ouch! Who got me? Ouch! Oh, ouch! Oh! Just, I need to get out of his sight. A chain gun dude's sight. Look at that music. Listen to the music here. It's like something off from a horror movie. I mean, what else did I see it? Oh yeah, when we arrived at Sharm el-Sheikh, I've seen the Thompson 757. You know, like in my Let's Play with No Rest for the Living, I mentioned I got a model of that. Although the models I collect of planes are mostly the snap fit ones, you know, like the plastic ones. And sometimes I get like the die-cast models, you know, like from Gemini Jets and Herpa and something like that. And sometimes collect big ones from Hogan, you know, the scale 1/200 ones. Like I collected the Swiss Air MD-11 some years ago, you know, because I've seen it on Air Crash Investigation where one of them crashed in Peggy's Cove near Halifax in Nova Scotia. Ouch! The pain elemental! I'll deal with him later! The pain elemental's not going to follow me down here, is he? They just top one right in front of me! You've got to be kidding me! Get out of here! Oh, that was quick. Oh, I need to get that regular armor. And also, let's see here, what else did I do in Egypt? Well, we just, you know, when we arrived at Sultan Gardens, the same place we stayed at last time, we mostly chilled by the poolside, and there was, again they had that stage where you can do all of the dancing, like I remember last time when I did the Gangnam Style. I remember that time, I like twisted my right portion of my lower back, which may explain my back pains. And I also remember after the dancing, a kid gave me a high five at the end. You know, when I was doing that, that was to prep myself up for the great gatherings of the 6A4s that was coming up. There's part of my hamster, Rocky. I really don't know what he's doing. It's like he's... Excuse me a minute. What's he doing? Can't you see him doing something? Can't you see him doing what's bad for the people here? Suit yourself. Sorry, pardon my hamster for interrupting. Oh! Whoa! Crud! I'm trying not to swear. Let's get these armor buttons as well, right? And also, when I was at Shamrock's Sultan Gardens, I played like water polo, which is what Moose said. You know, the guy who works there. I played a bit of darts, and I did well at water polo, and I won the last game, you know, before we left. And also when we arrived back at Sharm el-Sheikh Airport, we've gone back in the same aircraft we've been on, which is the Airbus A321. You know, it's like a like a stretched variant of the A320. I mean, it has the same wingtips and the same engines. And also, when I was on the A321, I managed to get a glimpse of the cockpit. You know, first you know what the cockpits on the Airbus planes look like, as well as the ones from Boeing. Although, I remember years ago when I was on that British Airways plane to Mallorca, I got a visit. I managed to get a visit into the cockpit. You know, I don't know what to say. I remember going into the cockpit of the 737, and I met the pilots. Although I won't be able to do that nowadays because they've locked the cockpit doors throughout the flight. The reason why is because of the attacks and because of the terrorist attacks on September the 11th, 2001. You know, where the two planes crashed into the Twin Towers in New York. Well, one crashed into the Pentagon in what was it? Where was the Pentagon at? Virginia. I know the American Airlines plane crashed into the North Tower, and the United Airlines plane crashed into the South Tower. If you remember, a few years before the 9/11 attacks, a terrorist by the name of Ramzi Youssef tried to blow up the World Trade Center with a truck bomb, and he was also accused of organizing a plot to kill hundreds of innocent people with bombs planted on 12 US airplanes. Although, and we might probably next year be thinking about going back to Florida next year. This time we might probably stay in a villa. I mean, they have good villas in Orlando. And we have your own private pools, and there's like the community clubhouse where they have a pool. And I know Florida is good to have theme parks there, like Universal, Disney World, and they have Kennedy Space Center. And I'm not sure what airline we might be flying with to Orlando. We might either fly with Virgin Atlantic or Thomas Cook. I mean, take for example my auntie and uncle. I mean, they always fly with Virgin Atlantic every year to Orlando. I mean, I'm pretty sure, assume they go on like the 747s. I've got the yellow key while I'm at it. Now let's take care of the pain elemental. Oh no, he spawned the lost soul! Need to get rid of the imps. Was that? Let's get rid of the pain elemental here. Hope he's not on the conveyor belt in the elevator. Finally, let's take care of these lost souls while we're at it. At least they can't get me from up there, from where they're at. I'll save the BFG 9000 for later. Also, back to the Thompson planes. You know Thompson has the fleet of 737s. I remember going on them to Valencia from Coventry. I mean, I know Thompson used to be like Britannia and First Choice. I remember I was trying to catch a glimpse of the Thompson 787, which I remember seeing them for the first time last time. Pinky demons! Oh, double crud! Wasn't expecting them here! Time to get the chainsaw out! There. That should take care of them. Ah, what? Ah, there's a switch. I better get that. I'm glad there's another trap. Oh no! God, there's a Cacodemon! Wasn't expecting him there. Let's take care of them first. We already took care of the pain elemental. How would... Let's hope he won't bite me this time. Yes! Let's see what might be lurking out there. Ooh! Oh, I need the red key for this endeavor. But where's the red key? Ah! I need to do a lot of backtracking here. Better grab these. Some health bonuses. Okay. Ah! I'm supposed to go through that door. Can't believe I missed it. Now I have the blue key in my possession. Let's go through these blue panels. There's blue skulls on it. Now I have the red key, we can go further on. Let's see here. Where did I go? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go through this door and through this dark corridor. Press the switch. Go up on this platform and go out here and open over to the red door. Oh, thought it was guarded by something. Whew, got that out of the way. Now we're going to Geryon, or Geryon, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure we've got time for this. It depends on if I die. Okay, why do I get the feeling this reminds me of Blood Falls from Doom 2? Oh well, waste not, what not. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention! You know, when we were at Sharm el-Sheikh Airport on the way back to Manchester, I picked up one little souvenir. And I got a lamp, which is like an ancient oil-like lamp. You know, like the one you've seen in the Disney movie Aladdin, where it has a genie in it. I still remember when Abu had his eyes on the jewel, and then Aladdin picked it up, and he was like, "This is where we came all the way down here to." Abu, no! But it was too late because Abu grabbed the jewel. The cave was like, "Imps, you have touched the forbidden treasure. Now you will never again see the light." It was Abu who actually took the jewel, not Aladdin, because he had his hands on the lamp. Although Aladdin was going to give it to Jafar, who was disguised as an old man. You know Jafar, the main villain in the movie. I still remember that bit when Jafar thought he succeeded, but the lamp was missing from his possession. He was like, "It's mine. It's all mine. Where is it? No! No!" Oh, you should have seen him. He was like, "If only I had gotten that lamp." And his powered Iago was awesome, because he's voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. Hello. I remember the Sultan movie. You know, this Jasmine's dad. He wants his daughter to marry a prince. And they say a prince always marries a princess. Okay, it's a bit dark. I can do Iago, and so I can do the genie. Although, you know, the genie can only grant 3 wishes. Still remember that bit when when the genie got ticked when Aladdin was mocking him. He was like, "Look, we're gonna have to find a way out." And then the genie was like, "Excuse me, are you looking at me? Did you want my lamp? Did you wake me up? Did you bring me here? And all of a sudden you're walking out on me? I don't think so. Not right now. Your king of wishes so sound." Also, I remember that bit when Aladdin felt depressed about being the Sultan, and the genie was like, the genie somehow got a script for the movie. It's like you broke the fourth wall here. Like, sure you can. You just go, "Genie, I wish you would." Like, the only thing because of you. The only thing everyone thinks I'm worth anything is because of you. What if they find out I'm not really a prince? What if Jasmine finds out? And the genie was like, "Fine, I understand. After all, you've lied to everyone else. Hey, I was beginning to feel left out. And I feel, excuse me, master." Also, I still remember the bit when Iago nicked the lamp. He's like, "You got a problem, Pinky?" Because that flamingo fancied him because of his disguised voice. And he was like, "Boy, Jafar's gonna be happy to see you. Excellent work, Iago. Go on. No, really, on the scale of 1 to 10, you are 11. I can do an impression of Jafar. Mind you, I always can't help feeling that Jafar reminds me of Dr. Entropy from Crash Bandicoot. Just a little bit because of the design. But even though Jafar often wields a cobra staff, which it still reminds me of Lucius Malfoy's walking stick in Harry Potter. Lucius Malfoy has that walking stick that's the shape of a snake's head, which when you put it out, it's actually a wand. So I remember him using that on Harry near towards the end, and he's like, "You've lost me, my servant!" I'm not pretty sure this is harmful. Oh, it's so dark, I can't even see past my own eyes. Let's get out of this bloodbath! Do you think I might save this supercharge for later? Oh, here we go, the music here. Okay, it sounds just like a kettle boiling. Oh no, Lost Soul! Get me out of here! I need to find another way around. I need to grab the supercharge. I was originally going to save it for later, but now's not the time. Go through here first. No, you're not getting past this gauntlet. No way. You can see there's no gladiators here. And the wall doesn't look like it's the shape of a skateboard pipe. Can't see a Hell Knight around here. There's another one! Another Lost Soul! See if you can get me through these bars. I'm behind bars! Let's see what's out here. Ah, there's a Hell Knight, but how am I going to get to him? Sorry about that, because I don't want his plasma ball getting me. Oh, hang on, was that a Spectre? Didn't notice him, because it's so dark. I mean, Spectres are hard to see in pitch black areas, so are Nightmare Spectres. Yeah, we haven't seen one yet, another one yet, since Virgil. Hold on a minute, let's check through here. Another Spectre! why do I use a double-barreled shotgun a lot? Oh, there's a chainsaw here. Pretty sure it's a trap. Oh, squish the imps. Corpses. Ouch! Ah, this is a crushing ceiling. Like, why does it sound like a kettle boiling? Okay, where to go next? Ow! Bloodbath! Hey! Come back here! Oh, this takes me back here. So, this means I have to... Oh, what happened? Did I already crush the Spectre? Oh dear. I think I'm over in this familiar area. Ow! Aww, I'm about to get into infight. Oh, I thought that was a Cacodemon, but it's just a corpse. Oh, there's a regular armor, but I've already got the mega armor. So what's the use for that? In the meantime, let's check to see. Ouch! I'm down to 75% of health! They held that Guardian the stim pack in the regular. Well, that was easy! And again, I might save the BFG 9000 for later, for the end portion of the master levels. Because I think, like I said, I'm going to, each time we start a new chapter in this game, we might start off fresh. Do you think it's worth it checking this out? Oh, there's another lost soul. It's a shame they don't make noises when they see you. Or be disturbed by a... Oh! Another Pinky Demon! Didn't took him long to show up. Or find me. Let's see here. I need the blue key for this. But let's see, which door am I going to go through first? Oh, hippie gibbed. Oh, I love the sound of gibbing in the morning. Oh God, do you think it's worth doing this? Why do I need... I have to make this a quick one. It's a shame I can't save. Oops. I think I got myself prepared. Oh, I need a med kit. Oh God. Oh, I made it. But again, I need the blue key. Oh, I'm closer to dying now. I need to do some backtracking to find some more health. I think I've already wasted some. Mind you. Oh, I think there may be some health over there. Right, there's that BFG 9000 there. Ah, it's worth backtracking to find some more health. Must be where the Hell Knight came from. Anyway, let's go back to where the blue door is. But how am I going to get to it? Ah! Ah, there's the rockets. Oops. Oh, I should thank him for that. Ah, thank God for that. What will I do without them health packs? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Hell Knight! Oh. He got. Oh, he's finally got squished. Okay, is there another Hell Knight through here? Nope, just a Berserker pack. Ah, thought another Hell Knight was guarding them. Hey, where'd you come from? Oh, why do I always run into the balls? Don't know what this does, but oh, come on! I just got my health back. Oh, come on! Okay, I never had this problem before, but okay, what did that open up? Ah, that it opens these doors. I'm pretty sure we've got some time to do this. Pardon my footage going a bit blurry. I'm pretty sure my camera I'm using has done something like this before, but I'm not sure where this takes me, but it takes me to where I've collected that supercharge. Let's get out of there. Nope. Let's see where the other bit takes me to. I believe it takes me to the exit. God, I'm already on 56% of health. Okay, I've already taken this way, but now I should take the other way. I believe this takes me to the exit way. Okay. Need to scout this area first. Yeah, there's a teleporter, but no sign of any demonic activity. As soon as I press this switch, did I make a sphere here? Ah, I always wanted to make a sphere. Let's pick it up right now. Oh yeah, I already pressed this switch. See what, I don't know what that does, but... Oh, this is where the real battle begins. Oh, he already got me. Did I come into something? This reminds me of that battle in Threshold of Pain in the PlayStation version of Doom, but without the imps at the end. Oh, that was worth it! Shooting the BFG 9000. But I need to take care of that last remaining Hell Knight. In the meantime, let's pick up some supplies. Let's do a little bit of backtracking, see if I left any of the supplies behind. Okay. I haven't died so far! That's the first. It would be embarrassing dying in these games. Especially doing Let's Plays. I mean, I'm a good gamer when I'm relaxing. And I can do this when I want to take a break. I can do gaming when I can take a break from my Let's Plays and my filming. My filmmaking habits. Oh, there's another Mega Sphere! Oh, I've already picked one up for this battle. We're not going to go through that just yet because we need to pick up more of these supplies. And the Mega Sphere. Ah, feeling refreshed. Like a regrowed daffodil in the spring. Let's get out of here. Geryon finished. Now we're going to Minos, which we're going to do in the next video. And here we are, Minos. And so, I'm going to see you next time. Bye.